What's going on, guys? Welcome to another vlog. Last time I saw you, we weren't in a good place, having lost our first 2 games of the season, but since then things have picked up. We are now top of the form table over the last 4 games, having won 3 and drawn 1, which is lovely going into the international break with a bit of momentum, and we still have a game in hand. There are a couple of the teams above us in the league table, so we'll be hunting them down. Anyway, let's get into this vlog. It should be a good one. We are playing against Blackpool this weekend, who have just come down from the championship, so it's going to be a real test against some tough opposition. Let's go. No shake this shade of green has ever tasted any good, but this one's actually alright. Anyway, so after Leighton Orient, we were on to Burton at home, a must-win game. However, somehow we were held to a 0-0 draw by Burton. Their game plan was very much sit in, we'll press when we can, and we played to that. We anticipated that. Throughout the week, we'd worked on having time around the back, hitting long balls into Vokesy if it was on, because we knew that that would cause them a few issues, and we were getting joy off it. We just couldn't find the back of the net. Went into half-time, 0-0. I was enjoying a lot of the ball playing on that left side of the back 3. But I knew, and I said to the lads, I remember saying to the lads at half-time, there's no way, boys, this second half is going to be the same as it was in the first half. They had to change something. The way the game was going, they were never really going to get anything out of it unless they made a few tactical tweaks at half-time. And that's what they did. The game actually started to open up a little bit more, which I think kind of benefited us, but we just couldn't find that finishing touch to come away with the 3 points, which was a bit annoying. But nevertheless, it wasn't the end of the world, having picked up 4 points in 2 games. And then we were on to Bristol Rovers. Joey Barton's side love to play like attacking, fluid football. We went into it with a game plan of employing a high block. We react off the triggers when there's a sideways pass to the fullback or whatever. That's when everyone goes and presses. But we don't go all out high press from the off. And it worked. They're a good side. They had their fair share of possession and whatnot, but we went 1-0 up. Joe Lowe, centre-back partner, again, bagging from a set piece. And that gave us that platform to then build on. Went into half-time with the clean sheet still intact, 1-0 up. And then the beginning of my season came crashing down on me. Or so I thought. Defending a corner in the 50th minute. As the ball's about to be swung into the box, I trip over Lowe's ankle, and my ankle just completely rolls from in to out. It was horrible. I heard all sorts of crunches and whatnot, and I thought, my God, my season is gonna be severely hindered here. Back in the championship season, I rolled my ankle and I actually played the whole game with it, and that ended up being an 8-week injury. So when I did this one, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be horrendous. If you pay me £1 million, there's no way I can play on. So I had in my head, this is gonna be bad. Luckily, I've been in this position before, so I know how devastating both physically and mentally sustaining an injury can be for us footballers. So I want to discuss and share with you one of the best ways I've found in overcoming tough times like this, and that is through BetterHelp. This is a paid partnership with BetterHelp. Injuries are a part of any athlete's journey. I don't know anyone out there who's gone through their career as an athlete without getting injured. And the road to recovery can be long and challenging, but with the right support, it becomes way more manageable. So you might be wondering, what is BetterHelp? It's an online platform that connects individuals with credentialed therapists. BetterHelp offers a convenient way for footballers, or anyone for that matter, to access professional mental health support right from their homes or wherever they may be. It's available 24/7, so whether it's late or night or straight after a training session, you can connect with a therapist who's ready to help. In terms of expertise, these therapists are experienced in dealing with us footballers, athletes, whoever it might be, and understand the unique challenges that we might be facing. And guys, I want you to know that using therapy isn't just for someone who is struggling mentally. I wouldn't describe myself as someone who ever really struggles with mental health issues, but I know how important and crucial a therapist's role plays in top level sport nowadays. You only have to look across the world at some of the top athletes. They all have a therapist beside them, supporting them on their journeys and throughout their careers. And I've been nothing but positive since I sustained this injury. And luckily for me, it actually turned out, after receiving my scan results, I'm only out for 2.5 weeks, which is beautiful news. So guys, I'm sure a lot of you out there spend a lot of time in a gym, but remember that therapy is like gym for our brains. See a therapist, because maintaining your mental health is just as important as maintaining your physical health. Anyway, let's get to the training ground and let's get into this day. Just got to the training ground, and today there's been a few special deliveries. You probably recognize this card design. And let me just stop beating around the bush here. Straight to my stats. Get on this.
What are you, 68?
68 rated. I was 69 last year, but they've
Counted for age.
yeah, they've counted for age. And my pace has gone down by about 15. I'm now 39 pace, slowest in the squad. So I'm unhappy. You don't mind it, yeah? You think it's about right? Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Physical 79 is always going to be the highest stat. Defending 68, not great. Dribbling 46, maybe take that for a centre back. Passing 42, shooting 28. They've not seen me finish ever. They clearly not watch this channel. I'm just gonna have to make sure I get one of them team in the week cards this season and get a little upgrade. Let's see if any of the other boys got their cards. Brandon, I think he's got yours as well.
I'm happy with my rating.
Bro, you're the highest rated keeper in League One.
Baxter is the same, so.
Still can't catch it.
Yeah.
Still can't catch the ball. 69 rated though, Max. You'll take that. League One. I think last year you were like 52.
It's 51.
51. All right, yeah.
Some people ask me what's your rating because they reckon I'm faster than you.
He just said his speed is faster than mine. He's got speed 42. I'm slower than you, Max. I'm actually slower than you. It's them big quads. Can't wait to see some of the other boys' cards. What are you hiding, bro? Is that your card, Benji?
Check this.
Yeah, I'd be hiding that as well, mate.
Absolutely horrid.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrid.
Oh no. 55 passing.
40 shooting.
At least you look good though. He is on loan from West Ham. Is that bronze? Is that bronze? Oh no. Oh no.
It's not ideal, is it?
Kano, 63.
Okay, what's your pace?
But
83.
you're the rare bronze. Potsy isn't.
How can you tell the difference?
Because look at like the card design.
Oh, okay. Listen, I don't play games.
But 83 paces.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
It's cute. There's another unhappy looking man. Grandma.
Show me your pace. Oh my god. I don't know.
73 pace.
Yeah, that's quick, isn't it? Mate, I'm happy with my 73 if your physical.
Your all-round stats are really good. If they had made you a centre-back, they would have divided your pace by 2. It's just a written rule in FIFA. You're not allowed to make centre-backs quick. Don't have to make them this slow, 39 pace. But
have to be quick.
could have been a bronze like Potsy and Kano.
Give it a few years, mate. You're going to be up at the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, you take that. Shooting 28, I know. They've obviously not watched my YouTube channel.
39 pace.
68 is good though.
39 pace.
For this, if I would say for this, 68.
You're quicker.
But when you get over,
Hey, he's one of the quickest over 5 yards.
But when you get over 30, your pace just. So, according to EA Sports. No. This is according to EA Sports, man. I've got quicker wheels.
But no jump, that's what they're saying.
I'm just saying, you've got better what?
You've got the best stats at the club. Do you know what you're? You're like the League One Rude Hullet. People who play FIFA will know about Rude Hullet. All round good stats. He's got to be happy with that, ain't he?
Look at the shoot, it's mugged him right off.
36 and he's still got 77 pace. Just the highest rated players in the squad, they send out their cards, innit, Bran? You not got yours? you not got yours? I don't need pace. Some of the boys absolutely fuming about their FIFA ratings. Realistically, there's only 2 stats people look at: your overall and your pace. Let's be honest here. Apart from when we had Akinfenwa, obviously the first thing he would look at was his strength stat, and if anyone in the world was stronger than him, he'd be fuming. I think he was always like 98, 99 strength. I'm just in the gym. I'm not on the grass today. I'm doing a bit of rehab tomorrow on the pitch, and I should be back full training next week, which is beautiful. So our S&C coach, Ben, he's actually done something really cool this season. We've got 5 different charts and everyone can see sprint speed, explosive power, jump height, triple broad jump and 3 rep max on the trap bar deadlift, and it's added that competitive element to our gym session. As you can see, Kane Vincent Young, he's top of the sprint speed charts by some distance as well, by the way, 10.47 meters per second, which is crazy. There's been a lot of like debate this season. We're using a new system, Stat Sport, like are they 100% accurate or not? When you look at the likes of Mbappe, only doing 10.2 meters per second is really quick, to be fair. Let's be honest guys, in the modern day of football, speed kills. If you've got pace, I've seen some players who who can be technically miles off it, that are blessed with pace, they can have a good career in the game. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, how do I maximize my sprint speed? I've done a whole load of research recently. I've been listening to a guy who works over in America. He actually charges something crazy like $21,000 a week to train with him. He does like a lot of NFL quarterbacks and stuff, and he was saying, right, if you want to maximize your sprint speed, first and foremost, you need to run often and you need to run fast. That's key. And that's probably something I've been guilty of in my career, not actually sprinting enough. There'll be periods of time I'd go through a game having not even sprinted, not done over 90% of my max speed in training throughout that week. That means I'm probably actually getting slower, if anything. And speed is like anything else in life. If you want to be quick, you've got to run quick. If you want to be a good chef, you've got to get in the kitchen and cook. If you want to be a good footballer, you've got to play football. I want to simplify it for you guys so you're able to actually maximize your potential when it comes to sprint speed. Now there's 4 exercises that you need to master. So I'm going to tell you what these 4 exercises are and the numbers that you need to be hitting in order to maximize what you're doing in the gym to then transfer onto the pitch, where you've only really got to maintain what you're doing in here and just focus on sprinting and sprinting fast outdoors. First exercise, trap bar deadlift. You need to be doing 2.5 times your body weight for 1 rep. So if you weigh 100 kg like me, you need to be hitting 250 kg, and then you're at a point where you're strong enough on the trap bar deadlift. Second exercise is pull-ups, inverted grip pull-ups. You need to add 30% of your body weight. You'd use a belt and have a plate hanging from the belt, and you need to be able to bang out 5 pull-ups. Now you guys might be thinking, oh, that's tough, but you can actually get there. The third exercise, barbell split squat. For 5 reps, you need to do 1 times your body weight. So if you weigh 80 kg, you need to be doing 80 kg for 5 reps. And then the last one is sled push. You see this thing here? You need to stack up 5 times your body weight. So if you weigh 90 kg, you need to put 450 kg on the sled and be able to push that for 10 yards. So they are the 4 relative strength standards. Remember, the quickest players are pound for pound the strongest. I could go into the science behind all the exercises. Why do you do pull-ups? Why trap bar deadlift? I'll be here forever. And yeah, I don't know many footballers that can hit them numbers. But if you start working your way towards them, I promise you'll start getting quicker on the pitch. We actually have coaching calls on topics like this in the program. So if you're an aspiring footballer looking to maximize your potential in all the given areas, get your hands on our monthly programs, our pro schedule, which mirrors the regime of professional footballers, so you're able to train as a pro does every day. Nutrition plans, coaching calls with myself and industry experts, and access to physios, strength and conditioning coaches, nutritionists and psychologists. We've got the full shebang. We're taking a real hands-on approach and trying to help you guys maximize your potential and get the most out of the footballing game. So join today and become a member of the program.
What do you think of Hoyland?
I didn't get him, mate.
No?
No. Darwin Nunez. Bosco is number 2 in our fantasy league this year. Obviously I'm top, so he's come to me for advice. I think Hoyland would be a good differential actually. I won't tell him that though. This has been injured, just try to cut out the carbs as much as possible. Same old stuff. Game day, and my God, does it feel good to be back on the grass. Here I am, 3rd running session of the week. Obviously being out for 2 weeks, not ideal, so you do lose a bit of fitness. Trying to quickly regain that now. Started off, we did some 90-meter runs on Monday. 3 reps, you run 90 meters in 20 seconds, have 10 seconds rest, and you do that 3 times. Real basic. You do that another 2 times to complete 1 set of 3 blocks, and then you do 3 sets of that in total. 2 minutes rest in between sets. Did that again on Wednesday, made it a little bit harder, and today I'm doing 75-meter runs, which are going to be even more intense. I'll let you know how the session goes. Let's get into this one. Just done a whole load of curve running, ankle feels really good. Now we're doing 3 sets of 6 75-meter runs. 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, Ben?
Yeah, 120% mass.
120% mass. If you know what that means, well done. But let's get into this.
3, 2, 1, rock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40.
Getting in 14 at the minute. You need to slow it down. When you run too quick, it kills you. Tough that. 90 seconds rest now.
3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna lie, that session was tough. It's crazy how quickly you can actually lose fitness. I got myself so fit in the off season, so I do still think I've got a good base level right now to work off. If this was this time last year, I'd be scrambling. Ankle feels good. Luckily for me, when I did my ankle injury, I rolled it from this position to that position. When you do that, you always fear the worst. I really thought like ligament damage because I had to be on crutches and in a boot for 5 days. There was so much bruising, it was so fat and swollen, it was mad. And I had the scan and it said I only got a little tear in the retinaculum, which is like a sheath that wraps around the top of my foot and it holds down the tendons that glide underneath it. And if you tear it too badly, the tendons just pop out and click. You feel them really badly when the retinaculum doesn't do its job. But luckily for me, my retinaculum is made of steel. I'm gonna be back training next week, but first and foremost, it's Blackpool today. These boys are gonna be decent. We need the 3 points. Oh my God. Every time I walk into the dressing room now, I'm reminded of this terrible delivery. 39 pace, I can't get over it. Talking of deliveries, got another one here. Honestly guys, these are 2 pair of boots. I've been through so many different pairs of boots. Could even possibly set up my own boot review channel. You know what I mean, TJ? Ah, fresh trim, yeah? I like it. I know Hassan.
Hassan.
Yeah, your boy.
Helpful.
Show the people your fade, yeah, that's nice.
This side's better, this side's better always.
Kind of like, yeah, left side, that's like me as well.
I thought a bit of you, you know?
I'm overdue a trim. Yes, Sads, you up, bro? Debut today, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on. So you would have seen in my last vlog, I was wearing new wheels, Adidas. I can't wear Nike boots anymore, basically because my feet are too big. They look massive on it. What are you recording me for? Alright, this is it's copyrighted. And I've also just got them in a laceless version. I'm looking at them.
They're so nice, but it's so light.
And they're size 12 and a half as well. What size are you, bro? 9, 10? I love these, but there's no laces. So, and this is my my newfound knowledge. Football boots without laces, you're gonna struggle with lockdown, and that's crucial for me. You know, when you're changing direction and your heel just moves in the boot slightly, I reckon I could struggle with a little bit of that. The laceless version, so I'll probably just use these for like training drills and extras maybe.
So nice.
Yeah, you've got so many bunions because there's no way you're 6'6" and size 10, mate. It doesn't make sense. So these boots, haven't tried them yet. To give you an in-depth review on these are nice. Comfort, leather, good lockdown. That's all I really care about. When I get a pair of boots, the main thing for me is like, what does it feel like when I strike a ball? How light are they? When I'm changing direction, how much does my foot move in the boot? What's my touch like in them? Like keeping the ball in the air, am I able to like control it well and just play it back? The 4 tests that I'd run a boot through. I haven't found anything yet that's perfect in every category. These would have been ledge, but they're just too tight for me. Nike only got up to size 12 in them. I'm really a 12 and a half, even though I've worn Nikes in size 12 all my life. The Phantom GXs are just a bit tighter than Nike's previous boots, which is unfortunate. A lot of the boys' boots been taken down to the stadium for the game later, obviously. I was rocking these a little bit in pre-season, but I'm just not a fan of black boots. And like I said, the Copa Pures are so comfy, they just lack a little bit of lockdown when they've not got laces. So that's why I've been wearing the lace versions in training. The boots I have been wearing so far this season, the top end crazy fast. These ones have got that old school like tongue, which is just straight on. So the lockdown is unbelievable, and I think these are the lightest boots out on the market, or maybe ever to even be made, I'm not too sure. The only downside with these boots, sometimes when you ping the ball and you feel like, yeah, this has come off my foot real nice, could go 60 yards sweet. Because the upper on these football boots is so thin, sometimes, like maybe like 1 out of 20 times, the ball just goes nowhere, which is really weird. That's the only downside. Otherwise, they're like the perfect boot. A variant of the boot just below the top end 250-pound model, which is them. Be interesting to see how that performs, because that is the one that you do see primarily on the pitch with the Prem boys and whatnot. God's sakes, man, just got in my car, Liverpool equalised, Salah assist. Who's playing fantasy football this season? Because I do not have Salah. However, I have started like a house on fire. We've got a league between the boys, and I'm currently sitting pretty at the top. Out of Worldy, bringing in Sterling against Luton at home, was the only one in the league. In the League of Legends, the YouTube league, with all of you guys, there is now 1,500 of us, and I'm 30th at the minute. So So things are going well. This is my team currently for this weekend. I didn't make any changes. I've rolled the transfer over to next week. I was like, even I'm in an at one stage, should I wildcard, should I not? Because I saw this wildcard draft online and it looked unreal. But I was just hoping Salah wouldn't come back to bite me in the arse. Captain Haaland played it safe. Yeah, when you're sitting top of the league, you're not got to risk anything, eh? Anyway, let's get down to the ground. Got the butterflies in my stomach ready, even though I'm not playing. Blackpool at home, huge game. Let's go. Hello. You're in my YouTube vlog. You right?
We're good. Yeah.
Good,
Lily
good.
come in?
Not today.
All right. Okay.
See ya.
you later.
Here we go. Come on, the boys. Good start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Come on, Luki. Come on, the boys. Vokesy 1-0. Chris whip one in. Vokesy gets his head on net. Missed the recording and keeper saves it. Come back to Vokesy. A little tap in. Huge start against a very defensive-minded team. These boys have kept 4 clean sheets in a row early on in the start of the season. Big start this. Oh! That's one of them ones. Oh! Oh. We've started unbelievably, by the way. I don't even think we've gotten our box so far. We look solid, good on the ball, good going forward. It's all coming together now. And these boys just been relegated from the chat. I think I've mentioned it like 4 times this video. Yeah, decent opposition. First shot they've had. It's actually been a really boring game. It ain't bad for us. What we're doing is working. 2 minutes of added time summed up this off. I don't think I played a game this season where there's not been at least 6. That's what I like. Get out early for the second half. Let the other team know. Still mean business, even though we're 1-0 up. And so our kickoff this off. We've been working on a cheeky little tactic from kickoff. Did anyone see Bournemouth's kickoff last weekend? We've implemented that. Let's see if it works. Nearly. Yes! Brandon, kickoff faded off. It was all from the kickoff. I literally turned my camera around to say nearly, and then bam, Brandon, 2-0. Blackpool lining up with triple subs. They've got to do something. I don't want to jinx it, but it's going to be an easy game for us. Blackpool fans fuming. They think they should have had a penalty. Joe Lowe, big block, maybe hit his hand, but I don't think he could have done anything about it. You know, when you slide in and your hand's like on the floor behind you, one of them ones. The game's heating up a little bit now. Six minutes gone, Blackpool pressing. This will be like a horrible time to concede. So there's going to be 6-7 minutes added on. Oh, they're in. Good defending. Yeah. Concede now. And then that's when like you just hang on for the rest of the game. I hate 2-0 up is always a tricky scoreline, especially as it gets later on in the game.
My centre back. Love it, you.
big win from the boys. Probably the best we've played all season as well. Absolutely buzzing. That's made my weekend. Guys, 2 videos ago I did a giveaway and now it's time to pick the winner. Right, YouTube comment picker, so it's completely random. As you can see, I'll overlay it on the screen now. Here's the proof. 894 loaded comments. Pick a winner, and the winner is Ben // If that's you on YouTube, make sure send me a DM on Instagram and I'll get the training top and the shirt sent over to you. And guys, that's not all I'm giving away in this video because I'm in such a good mood after that performance. Made my weekend, honestly. I'm doing another giveaway for you guys that missed out. It's not all doom and gloom. I don't know if you can see it flicking there in my hands. A match worn shirt. This is actually the shirt that I wore in the last game. And not only that, it gets even better. A pair of Phantom GX's. Jeez. Top and boots. Someone might want them. I'll even sign them for you if you want. Give them a good clean as well, so they're all nice and fresh. If you want to get your hands on these prizes, all you got to do is make sure you like the video, you've left a comment down below, you're subscribed to my channel, and click the link in the description that says theprogram.com/giveaway to be in a chance of winning. It's been a pleasure, guys. I'll see you in the next vlog when I'm back on the pitch.